Hi there, Virgo. So, you're not going to if you see red flags, you're walking away. Like you want to be in a solid, positive give and take relationship. You don't want to be in one where someone makes you feel jealous. You don't want to be in one where there's a lot of bickering and fighting or competition, um, where they're like, oh, not sure if they want to commit to you, or oh, I'm just dating. Listen to people. Believe when people show you, what's that saying? When people show you who they are, believe them. So it's respect. It's like I'm not going to be in a relationship because of the potential. I'm going to look at the reality at the moment. If we're fighting all the time, or they're not sticking to their commitments, or they're always taking, or it's really about respect. They're disrespectful to me by not communicating well, or always going out with their friend, whatever, spending money on themselves, but on things they want, but making me feel bad about spending money, or you're caring, whatever it is. It's like you've learned a lesson, and with this Judgment card, it's like you're not going to settle anymore. And this can be in a job, this can be in anything, but you're not going to settle anymore. You're going to respect yourself over anything else. And if people are being disrespectful, then you're not going to waste your time and energy. It's just not like you've got that lesson. You're not going to chase after someone, wait around for them. No, if they're not into you right now, then you move on and you find someone that appreciates you right now in the here and now, and is available to you. And that's a super successful strategy. This victory card's on the table. So in all areas of your life, be respectful, but don't accept disrespect either. And people will be less likely to disrespect you. And if that means you have to cut people out of your life, it's okay, because if they're negative, it's like they're just chipping away at your self-esteem. And if you allow these disrespectful people in your lives, and then you say, oh, but it's my family member. Well, limit time then. If you don't feel like, the power you have as an adult, especially, is your presence. And if they're going to be disrespectful to you or your partner or how you live your life, then you don't go to Thanksgiving this year. They don't get to be in your presence. So and this is a confidence and a respect thing. It's not a nasty thing. And yes, I'm just going to leave it at that. So then you have, lots of yumminess down here. You have this gorgeous Eight of Cups. You feel better about yourself. You feel better about life once you start respecting yourself and expecting respect in return, and not and this is an internal thing. You're not trying to control how other people are. They are how they are, and you're either tolerating it or you're not. You're either allowing them in your life or you're not. And you just have more reserve, more to give, because those people drain us. They're a damper, they're negative, and while not allowing that type of negativity into your life, your cup runneth over. This is love, pregnancy, a beautiful new emotional beginning for you in your life. Gorgeous. It's healing, going with the flow. It's just a beautiful card. And you have several Wands cards on the table. This is getting your passion back. So if you had a relationship that really hurt you in the past, or a friendship, or any even a job, we can be emotionally attached to any of those things. You're getting your mojo back. It's like you're putting that hurt, that betrayal in perspective, and instead of carrying the resentment and that type of thing, you are carrying the lesson forward, and that's what's happening. It's like, oh, well, I will never allow someone to put me in that. I will never allow myself to be in that position again. I'm not going to ignore red flags and tolerate bad behavior. And when I see it, I'm going to believe it and move on. You're getting your mojo back. Here's the honeymoon period card, right? With this, I mean, when you have this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the ultimate love card or partnership card of the deck. And this is passion. Like, you meet someone who shares your passion for life. You're passionate with this. Can also be a business partner, a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this really is a romantic on face value, a new romance. So this can be taking a relationship to the next level, but you find someone that respects you. You find a situation that is respects you, meets you where you are, the give and take is there, and it's a mutually beneficial, mutually supportive relationship. And you've even communicated. And setting boundaries is really difficult, but it doesn't have to be nasty. It's like you're just very clear about what you will and will not accept. And the person respects you for it. And then that's where you know it's the right situation. It's the right person. They don't get offended that they can't take advantage of you or disrespect your boundaries. They respect you for it and understand that that means that you respect yourself. And that's an incredibly attractive quality. It could be a fire sign. We have this King of Wands here. So someone who's really passionate and likes to really live life. And Gemini gets along well with most fire signs. So it's like you both are going to have a passion for living, and your life is going to be, it's going to light up your life. You know what I mean? Like that fire, it's going to really add a zest for life. Here at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles, and this is about bringing things into balance. And I really see a strong romantic thread for you guys, which I haven't seen for other people yet. Looking through that lens, the Six of Pentacles is saying, okay, and you can do this in a current relationship, you can always renegotiate terms or discuss things about your relationship at any time. And I think sometimes it's like, well, this is the way it's always been, and you're afraid to have the conversation because you're afraid it may ruin the relationship. But if you're afraid it may ruin the relationship, maybe the relationship isn't that solid in the first place. But this asks you to think, okay, how have I behaved or am behaving in a relationship? Am I doing a lot of taking? Am I doing all the giving? And is it balanced? And do I need to maybe renegotiate or bring some things up, have that tough conversation? Or, okay, when I move forward in a new relationship, I feel like I was the one that always gave, always was putting myself out there, paying for things, making plans, and it's kind of a card of respect too, actually. But it's like this time I'm not going to give myself all away. It has to be a balanced give and take. And of course, sometimes some things happen where you may have to give more or you may have to lean on your partner more. It's not like things can be perfectly balanced, but you're going to be much more mindful of that in a new relationship and at this time. So very nice reading, guys. I hope it's a lovely, lovely month. Take care.